Whether it's a lapse in discipline or just a sustained bleed out of capital or technology meltdown. When I mean technology meltdown, maybe your battery went dead at some point, or you did not have internet enough for you to close your trade and you were trying to modify it, wasn't working, or even a news event happening. Maybe it's not making it to accept your stop loss or respect your take profit order or your stop loss order and all of that thing. Today, I'm just going to be walking you through bouncing back after a big trading loss in the Forex market. Jeffrey Benson right here. Make sure you subscribe, turn on post notification, and like this video. After a losing streak or a big loss, you would start questioning yourself. I know most of us have gone through these phases, so let me just tell you what things that you probably will be doing. You will start doing things that most new big traders as well face, like hopping out of trades too early in fear, or holding them too long in hopes that okay, it's definitely keep going into my direction, or jumping in too many trades in hopes that you would be able to regain or recover your losses, and then that will still keep bringing more losses, or you would even just be scared to even place trade. Yes, that's literally happened. There are times that I would be scared to even press a buy or a sell because of the fear of losing, okay, and so on and so forth. So if you have experienced any significant loss, you know what I'm talking about. These are practical steps that you could take in order for you to have a bounce back after a big loss in your trading account. Step 1, take responsibility. You have to take responsibility of whatsoever happened during your time of trading. Like, taking responsibility, in fact, that's 50% of your problem solved. Because sometimes some people can blame every other external things. Oh, it's because of the leverage. It is because of the brokers. Of course, I know brokers sometimes, they also have their manipulations that go on sometimes. So that's why I recommend this broker that are in my description box. I'm also going to be commenting them in the comment section. I will also pin them in the top, the first comment, all right, so you can access them. All right, so talking about taking responsibility, you have to know that apart from the broker, apart from the speed, apart from my internet, I'm responsible to all these things. So in the first place, I was one who made decision in selecting these things. So you have to just take responsibility. It is when you take responsibility, that's when you have an open mind in order for you to correct things that need to be corrected. You have to trust your trading strategy. You have to know, okay, this trading strategy, I was one who chose it. This risk management, this money management, the trade management, I was the one in the first place who came together and I had confidence in it, and I said, okay, yes, this is the thing for me to go with. So you have to just take responsibility of whatsoever happened, anything. And there are some people, I get them in my DMs here and there, they probably must have taken money from people, friends and family, or from people who do not even know, so-called investors investing in them, and they might even go as far as even putting the blame on them, saying they were the one who asked them to make a certain amount of percentage, and that put them in pressure and caused this huge damage to the trading account. You don't have to shift responsibility to them. You decide whatsoever you want to take, whatsoever percentage you are willing to make for them, and you let them know. They are investors. Of course, investors will not want to lose their money. The only thing investors want to know is profit. When I mean profit, huge profit. So you want to tell them this is what you are capable of doing, and etc., etc. Just take responsibility. Do not blame someone else for any of your trading action. That way, it makes you more prepared. You are aware of your environment, and then you would be able to bounce back faster. Step 2, visit your trading plan. I'm sure most of you all have trading plan. If you do not, make sure you set a trading plan. And this is a video here, right here, that can teach you on how to set your trading plan, because I've taught my students in my mentorship on how to set trading plan over and over again, because it's very, very crucial. Trading plan is what allows you to know when to get into trade and how to get out, and how you should behave while you are already in trade, and how much should you risk in every particular trade, and how you should treat every particular trade, because it's not all particular opportunity that you should follow with the same risk management. There are some you have to risk 0.5% of your account. There are some you have to risk 1%. That is, you have to put more risk in some of them that are worth putting more risk than some other. There are some trades like that. So that's where you have to go back and repolish your trading plan. While touching on your trading plan, most times it is not our trading plan that is the problem. It is just we become indisciplined at some point, placing a lot of trades in hopes that we want to, in hopes of recovering our initial trades. So that results in huge losses. So you have to visit your trading plan and work on your own personal self, all right, in respecting these trading plans. But there are times that your trading plan might not really have an edge. You have to as well test whether your trading plan has an edge. Maybe whether you have a good trade management, a good risk management, most important, and good money management. There are difference between all of them. Risk management is whatsoever you do before you hop on a trade. Like you have to tell yourself, on this trade, I'm only risking 0.5% of my account. So and you have to go that into position sizing calculator, put 0.5% of your account. Let's say in risking 0.5% of your account, you're asked to use 0.5 lot size. All right. So do not go ahead and use way beyond that. Only use 0.5 lot size and use the recommended lot size and the stop loss which you put in there. Like if it's a 20 pip stop loss, make sure you use 20 pip stop loss. While trade management is whatsoever you do while you're in the trade. I always tell my students, you don't think while you're already in the trade. You think before you get into the trade. So if you are thinking while you're in the trade, you are doing the wrong thing. So trade management is whatsoever you do once you have already pressed the buy button or the sell button. That is trade management. So out of moving stop loss into break even, that's trade management. The art of, or anything that you do while you're already in trade. While money management is anything that has to do with you being cautious of what happens to your trading capital. So that's money management. And even deeper thing, money management is a very deep thing, talking about what you do with the money after withdrawals and etc., etc. But basically, you have to visit your trading plan. Make sure everything is in line with the goals that you intend to achieve. Like, for example, if you want to make 10% in a month, you have to make sure your trading plan fits in, your trading plan allows for that. You have to make sure your risk management, you are risking 1%. If you are risking 1 to gain 2, you have to make sure you are following through. That is risk to reward. All these things are encompassing into your trading plan. Make sure you watch that video in order for you to understand and learn more on how to set a proper trading plan. Step 3, practice to build confidence. Now, this is where the psychology comes in, which is the biggest thing. When you have a big loss in Forex, your confidence is always down. At some point, you might even be scared to push the buy button or the sell button on your phone. I mean, it's just clicking it. You'll be scared because your mind is already programmed that if I click this thing, I definitely will end up in loss again. So that's why you have to work on your confidence. And how do you work on your confidence? You have to go back on your TradingView or your MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, or your CTrader and start back testing. When you are back testing, you have to make sure you have your trading plan, which we listed in step 2. Have your trading plan by your side, written out. Don't have your trading plan in your mind. Make sure you have it written out, and you start following your strategy in your trading plan. You start following your strategy word for word, back test it, and know what pattern sprints that gives you the best entry. Know the average stop losses that you get at each point in time. So that will help you to build your confidence. And another thing that will also help you to build your confidence is set up a trial account or a demo account. The link is also in the description, but use the recommended broker that I also provide in the description box to set up a demo account. You don't have to risk anything at all, and you start testing out your strategy again so that you can have confidence. The strategy always works, but you might not really have confidence. Though it might work, but if you don't have confidence in it, you will not know when, you will not be able to place trades, left alone to even make profit. So it is very important to build your confidence at each point in time. So in building your confidence, you just have to start with a trial account, place maybe 0.01, depending on any lots, and follow the risk management that you have in your risk strategy, in your trading plan again. So you have to keep building your confidence, listen to motivational trading quotes and all of that, and also go back and read books. One book that I strongly recommend on trading psychology is Mark Douglas, Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. So you want to read that book and make sure you are doing a calculated risk. You're not just trading because you want to make money. Instead, you are trading in order for you to first protect your capital and make money, then you can 10x it. So you only make money when your capital is protected. So you're not trading because you want to get your money that is lost back. No. So these are the things that you really have to start planning out, start building your confidence, know what went wrong, how you were thinking, in the thinking process you had during those huge losses. So you have to do away with those things and just build your confidence. You are getting a trade because you see a right opportunity, not because you want to make money. Okay, you see a right opportunity, not because I must make so target. No, you are getting it because you see a perfect right opportunity, and you get in with proper risk management. No matter how sure you are with your trading, no matter how sure you are, this trade is a sure buy. No matter how sure, also know there are some people somewhere who has a lot of money that are also thinking opposite of what you are thinking. They are thinking it's a strong sell. So what happens if they win? So always have that into consideration. So if you have that, okay, no matter how sure I am with this my buy, it may as well be a sell. Then you have to up your risk management or money management plan. You have to make sure you use your tight stop losses and don't move stop loss further. If it's coming against you, don't move stop loss further away. Instead, you just cut your losses and move on. Step 4, which is the last step, is start small. You have to start small. Fund with a small amount that you know you can afford to risk again. Start with $1,000, start with $100, start with $500, start with $10,000. Anything that you know is small for you, start right there. Because I know the word small is very relative. I mean, small amount of money, very relative. $1 million can be a small amount of money to some people, but to so many other people, it's no. I mean, that's not small. Don't you think $1 million is a small amount of money? It's not small. But I mean, just get the concept. Small amount of small is very relative. So start small. Start with 0.01. Start with one standard lot, depending on the risk management you want to employ in that particular account. But please do not risk more than 0.5% of your account to 1% at any time. So that way, the confidence that you are building would be more well trusted by you, because there's a way you get the same way you're overconfident at some point that made you to lose that huge trading loss. You can as well build up that confidence. Right now, you are building it in a sustainable way. You're building it in a sustainable way right now. You're not placing trade because you want to make profit only. Instead, you are placing trade with cautiousness that, okay, I might be wrong too. So you are always putting stop losses and all of that, and you are using the right lot sizing. You are getting it for the right reasons, and then you are starting small. Now, do not despise the days of little beginning. Maybe you were trading an account of a $10,000 account, and you lost huge, and then you are scared to go back there, and you cannot start with $100 again, or start with $1,000. Do not despise, I've gone way past these, I need to start with a huge amount of money again in order for it to make sense to me. No, you have to learn to abound and abase. All right, so that's just the important thing. Learn these things, I'm sure you'll be fine. So let me just recap. You have to take responsibility of whatsoever happens. You have to visit your trading plan. You have to practice to build your confidence. And lastly, you have to start small. Start wherever you are. If you have taken a huge loss in forex trading, first stop trading for a couple of days. All right. Why stop trading for a couple of days? That will help you to rebuild back your psychology, your mindset, and you'll come back stronger and even a lot more better. So when you come back, first go back to your demo account. In demo account, you have nothing to lose, and start with the trading plan. Know first what was the problem, what went wrong at some point. You have to tackle these things. What went wrong? What was the problem? What happened? Was it overconfidence? Was it risk management? I wasn't respecting the risk, or whatever thing. You have to tackle that. Once you start feeling like your old self, you start being confident by following these steps that I listed above. You start being so confident like your old self, your old successful self. Now you can start a live account using the brokers that I list in my description box. All right. So once you are good and you're profitable, remember to send me 10%. So I know you definitely would bounce back. So I'm just kidding about that, but I know you're definitely going to bounce back. So the only thing that you have to just do for me right now, if you're not subscribed yet and you're watching this video, please just kindly subscribe and turn on post notification and like this video so that this video can be recommended to as many people who are as well in a huge losing streak. Thank you guys for watching this video to the end. And if you are interested and you love what I do and you want to be a part of my community on Telegram, on Instagram, you can follow me using the links to in the description box and the links that are displaying right here on your screen. Follow me on our social media platform and you can message me. We can discuss. I mean, we're friends. And remember to keep the fire PP and stay motivated, and see you guys in the next one.